Welcome, Clan Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp could make 4 changes for a huge Liverpool crash as 2 players return from injury. Liverpool are next up against Sheffield United in the Premier League, with Jurgen Klopp facing some selection posers. Liverpool began their Premier League title run in by coming from behind to see off the threat of Brighton on Sunday. An early goal from Dan Welbeck was cancelled out by Luis Diaz before halftime, with Mohamed Salah's 22nd goal of the season earning the Reds a 2-1 triumph. Liverpool continued their quest for the title when they entertained rock-bottom Sheffield United on Thursday. And here we look ahead to the changes Jurgen Klopp could make when his team are next in action. With 3 games in 8 days, Klopp will be expected to ring the changes, and the return of numbers of players means there is scope for rotation for the visit of the Blades. One role that will remain the same is in goal, with Cohen clear ahead of Adrian as ongoing replacement for the injured Alisson Becker. And with Trent Alexander-Arnold also still sidelined, Conor Bradley could continue at left back, although there is the potential for Joe Gomez, impressive at left back against Brighton, to shift across to the other side of the defense. The reason is the likely return of Andy Robertson to compete for a left back slot along with Kurt Tsimikas. At centre back, meanwhile, Gerald Kwanzaa has now started the last 5 games alongside Virgil van Dijk, although Ibrahima Konate is now available to compete for a place with the versatile Gomez. Another option, Joel Matip is expected to be out for the season. So was my decision. While it would be a surprise if Curtis Jones is thrashed straight into the starting lineup, that Klopp believes the midfielder will be available after more than 6 weeks out is a major boost going into the closing stages of the season. Alexis McAllister has, though, been outstanding on the left of midfield, even if Liverpool will be mindful of his minutes. Ryan Gravenberch, who returned to action on Sunday, is another option in that position and could also challenge Dominic Szoboszlai for the place on the right. Heaveriot, however, appears the more likely alternative, with Szoboszlai still working back to peak fitness after injury. Wataru Endo remains the first choice defensive midfielder and seems unlikely to be rotated to the bench with McAllister. The only other senior option, younger stars Bobby Clark and James McNeil, were again on the bench against Brighton, while Stefan Benjestic is close to a return to first team training, but Thiago Alcantara may not play again this campaign. Mohamed Salah was making only his second Premier League start of the calendar year at the weekend and would be expected to continue on the right flank. And with Luis Diaz relentless on the left, there is a possibility Darwin Núñez, recently troubled by a hamstring injury, could be rotated to the bench for Godi Gakpo down the center of the attack. Elliot could do a job on either wing. Diego Jota and Ben Doak remain out, while teenage forward Jadon was among the substitutes on Sunday.